Hey Pisces, welcome to Queen Urban Tarot. Today we are going to do your general love read for the first week of April. Keep in mind these are general readings. They cannot possibly apply to every single person watching, but if you would like a personal reading, the link will always be in the description box below. In case you're new to the channel, welcome. And in case you're returning, thank you for joining me again today. For all of the new viewers, I'm an intuitive reader. I read the traditional sense of the card, but more than anything, I'm always going to give you guys the messages that I pick up intuitively. I always charge both of my decks on top of crystal organite pucks. In doing so, it charges, balances, and aligns the energy for your reading. I also charge both decks on top of your own personalized astrological sign card. So again, this reading is for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus individuals. And as always, I hope everyone is doing well. Currently, there are absolutely no reversals in either one of my decks. So if we do get any reversals, I'm going to accept them in your reading because I know they're aligned with the energy for the day. Okay, so the song that I got when I was meditating over you guys' energy is The Closer I Get to You by Roberta Flack and Donny Hathaway. Very clear message for me that I feel like you're building a bond with somebody, and it's like the more time the two of you get to spend with each other, the more you connect, especially as far as communication. It's building a rapport that's very forming. And when I say forming, it's like, forward looking. Like you guys are building not just something casual, it's something more so somebody seeing things in a sense that they could possibly go to length long term with someone. Okay, so let's see what we get. We're going to get two cards. One is going to be a general energy and the other is going to be a possible outcome, and then we'll get clarifiers for both. So let's just randomly part and see what we get at the bottom of the deck. Somebody is, at one point somebody was feeling guarded and feeling defeated in love. And it's interesting because I picked that up before, but I was kind of like, that has nothing to do with that song, right? But I feel like there was somebody who felt defeated in love. If you guys are dealing with Leo, Sag, Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus individual, it could be this individual, and they felt defeated in love, but then when they came into connection with you, they felt like they could possibly open themselves up to love again, right? If you have the fire sign placement, this would apply to you. We're going to part it randomly. Yep. Ooh, yeah. Some of you guys are dealing with a fire sign. Leo, Sag, Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Again, if you guys don't have the fire sign placement right, and you're dealing with somebody who's a fire sign with the Page of Wands, this person is going to let you know that, you guys' connection has really transformed them. That's the words that I'm literally hearing. Like, it's something about them connecting with you that has transformed them and changed the way they look at love, right? Because the Pages are always communicators. They're always bringing messages. So I feel like if you don't have strong fire sign placements in your chart, most definitely. If you don't have strong fire sign placements in your chart, you're dealing with somebody who is a fire sign or has very strong fire sign placements in their chart. And, come on, I can't make this up. You have the Knight of Wands in reverse, and then you have the Two of Wands in the first. Like I said, this person that you're dealing with who has a strong fire sign placement, they were all in their head at one point. Because look at this Knight of Wands. He has from head to toe, he has his armor on. It's even down over his face. This person was very guarded at one point. It's in reverse. This person is no longer guarded. This person was of two minds about whether or not they wanted to move into something, long term, because if you look at it, this is a person who's needing to choose a path. In reverse, this person has chose a path, and I feel like they're no longer running away from love, because at one point this person was definitely running away from love on this horse, and they were guarded. Something in love had them very guarded. Look at that. And now they have the Knight of Wands upright. Now the Knight of Wands upright is the fastest moving knight in the whole deck of tarot, so this person is going to come in very quickly with some messages. And I know that because you have the Page of Wands. You guys are definitely dealing with a fire sign. I feel like you guys are always dealing with a fire sign. It's usually fire and earth for you guys. But you have a person, like I said, if it's not you, too many cards flipped out. They all are face down, so I'm not taking any. I feel like the more time this person spends with you and the more you guys connect, they're starting to realize that they really you guys have a lot of cards flying out and they're not flipping up. And I just heard, as I said that somebody is scared to show their hand, right? You know how in the hand of cards, they had the cards down so somebody can't see it. And all those cards just flew out and none of them flipped upright so I could see what the images were. So somebody's hiding their hand. And I feel like this fire sign person, I don't feel like it's you at all, right? I feel like this fire sign person is kind of hiding their hand, but they won't be for long. Okay. You have the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. And if you look at the card, I always pick up strong Aries energy with this specifically. You know, it may not traditionally be the sense, but look at it. You have these fiery energies. You know, the red, yellow, and orange energy that denotes fire. It's coming up in reverse. Again, I feel like this person is hiding their hand. What do we have at the bottom of the deck? Again, I'm going to tell you, a lot of you guys are dealing with fire sign. Because the Sun card is the card of Leo, right? And it doesn't have to be that you're dealing with a Leo, but I'm telling you with this, especially with the Sun, that's illumination. That's being open to a brighter day, seeing a brighter day. A light being shown on a brighter path moving forward. But look at these colors, look at this energy. You know, you guys are dealing with a fire sign. Again, if you don't have strong fire sign placements. And with that Sun card showing up at the bottom of the deck, that's letting me know that this person, this Wheel of Fortune, I feel like is in reverse. Because right now, again, I'm going to say they're hiding their hand. They're not showing their true feelings. Because when I see the Wheel of Fortune, I'm thinking about fortune moving forward into a more fortunate place in love. Because this is a love reading. At the bottom of the deck, you have the Six of Pentacles in reverse. They're not balanced. And that's why this Wheel of Fortune is in reverse. Because they just came out of something. It doesn't change the fact of how they feel about you. Yeah, they just came out of something. The Nine of Pentacles, that's a single man, single woman. Predominantly, usually a single woman, but it could be vice versa. This is, you know, this is somebody who just came into their independence and they're single and they're getting back on their feet. And they're starting to feel secure within themselves, you know. Most definitely. Like I said, this person just got out of a situation. And that's why they're not exposing how they feel right now. But it's... You give this person butterflies. Look at those butterflies flying around them. They can't hide how they feel about you. And if you look at how it is on the table, you know, you have to pardon me because I'm sitting right by my window and there's music going by. And what you see right here is like she's facing the direction of the Wheel of Fortune. So even though this person is single and independent, and this is a newly single person, they want this Wheel of Fortune. They want forward movement, but right now they can't really... I feel like they're not jumping into anything, but you still get them butterflies. You know, they still have a strong feeling towards you. Let's practice again. I'm just being drawn to do so. Yeah. Three of Cups. You know, celebration. This person sees... It's like you bring joy to this person because you see how they're all cheering. They're toasting. You bring joy to this person's life. And the more they spend time connecting with you, the more they see you as a, you know, something to celebrate. You're like, I'm hearing that you're like a celebration to them, right? As we part the deck to shuffle the Devil card. Now, a lot of people get kind of worked up when they see the Devil card. And I always have to say this. You do know that the Devil card is about a strong connection, right? Because look at them. They have they're literally connected by the neck, right? It's just like... There's a strong connection. They're joined in alignment. And what I never noticed about this card, you see how the male figure, his hand is kind of out like this, like take my hand. And she's kind of cautious about it. And, okay, that's why I'm seeing it like that now. Because she doesn't have her hand reached out towards him, but he has his hand flipped out as if like, you know, take my hand. And like I said, I feel like it's one person... Pisces, I feel like it could be you who's like open to it right now. I feel like that's you definitely. But I feel like this person... This person who may have a fire sign placement in their chart, they're not so sure. But then again, look at his tail right here. He has the fire on his side. So if you're dealing with somebody with fire sign placement, they may be dropping their guards now. Okay, that's what I'm picking up now. Because the Devil card is also about ego. They may be dropping this ego-based thought process so that they can celebrate, you know, falling in love again. That's what I'm picking up. This person is finally becoming able to let down their guards. Look at that. Definitely. Look at that. Now you have the Ace of Wands, fire sign energy, Leo, Sag, Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. And then the Three of Cups is in reverse. And again, I'm going to say, I feel like with this Three of Cups being in reverse, just like how I feel about this Wheel of Fortune being in reverse, I feel like because this person really does have strong feelings for you, but they may be holding back the offer. Because we do know that the Ace of Wands is about gifts from the universe, somebody extending an offer. But look how hard his grip is on this wand. You know, he's holding on so, he or she is holding on so strong. Look at it. It has like this little sheen to it. You see how those white little, is like those action lines? because they're actively holding on tightly to their feelings, right? Yeah. He's actively holding on to those emotions. Somebody has love for you. I just seen the Sun card again. This person has love for you, and they're fearful about it, and they're not speaking about it. Look at that. Got the the King of Swords, and that's communication. Very forward communication. This person is fearful of saying how they feel, but they look at that. I knew. The Knight of Swords. The Knight of Swords upright is very hasty, very quick, fast moving about communication. This person is not wanting to just jump through and say how they feel, like just off the back, because they feel like it's too soon. They just got out of something. And also, I'm being drawn to tell you guys with this Wheel of Fortune reverse, it's like they have feelings for you, and you guys are building momentum as far as dating, but right now they may still be a little stagnant in the past energy. Because like I said, they're just getting out of a relationship. Oh, look at that. Two of Cups. So you have the Two of Cups clarifying the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Like I said, this person is going to move forward. Also keep in mind, this is a card of Cups, but look what we have at the very top. A lion, fire sign, Leo. Yep. They're coming out of their head. They're no longer want to be in a standstill in their head about this. They're no longer even wanting to hold these thoughts to themselves because they feel so strongly about you. They can't hold on to this any longer, I don't feel like. Too many fell out and none of them flipped upright. So, something did flip upright. Look at that. Well, it's too many, so I'm not going to take them. Okay. But at the very top, it was the Knight of Pentacles in reverse, the Empress in reverse, the Three of Cups in reverse again, the Ten of Swords, the Fool in reverse. All of them came up in reverse. But I know that's not aligned with what the message, because it was way too many. Okay, foot off the table. I don't take anything that falls off the table because I won't align you guys' energy with anything that falls on the floor. That's lower vibrational energies. Okay, look at that. You have a Three of Swords, and then right next to it, the Page of Swords. Like I said, somebody is not wanting to communicate about how they feel right now. And I feel like this is this other person's energy because this person is newly single. And then you have the Page of Swords in reverse. First of all, the Swords is already about communication and thoughts. And the Page is somebody who's definitely giving communication. Now, this person really does have love for you. They do. But they may not be, and it makes sense now why the Wheel of Fortune is in reverse, because right now they may not be speaking on it. But they have a fondness towards you. There's no doubt about that. In both decks, there are absolutely 78 cards in both decks. For this to pop up, it's Two of Cups. They want this reciprocity with you. They want to have this energy of, sharing feelings and emotions, right? And extending offers of love and sharing emotional, depth. But I feel like right now they are just not ready. Makes sense. Because now that you have, so your general energies were, this was the first card, the Wheel of Fortune reverse, right next to the Nine of Pentacles. They're not ready right now to, because I know they feel like if they just jump forward and tell you how much they feel about you, you may be ready for something serious right now, but they're just getting their bearings as far as being single. I feel like this is somebody who's really just freshly out of a relationship. Very fresh. And they know that you're going to take their offer. You're going to accept their offer. They know that, right? Most definitely. Because this is Cups, this is water, this is you guys, Pisces. And then, like I said, you guys are dealing with a fire sign. Somebody with very strong Leo placements in their chart, predominantly, possibly, right? And I feel like either Moon, Rising, or Venus specifically. It could be Mars also because of this red energy. But, yeah, you got this red energy. He has on even his face is red, right? Everything about him is red. So in Mars, they could have Mars in Leo or fire sign, because look at that. The Mars is a planet of war. And he has the sword up ready and prepared. So I'm going to say, a lot of you guys are dealing with somebody who they feel this fondness towards you, and they've built a rapport with you to the point where they feel exactly how you feel, but this Wheel of Fortune is in reverse because they can't move forward. The Wheel of Fortune is moving forward. They don't see themselves moving forward right now, because they just got some sense of freedom. They are just coming into a sense of freedom. So right now they're kind of scared to extend an offer. They're scared to communicate to you how they feel about you. because, you know, they're newly single. That's for some, but I do feel like for a few of you, somebody, they're going to express how they feel. There's going to be, I feel like there's a 50-50. Some of you guys, this person will extend their feelings, and for some of you guys, they won't. And it's not because they don't want to be with you. I feel like they just aren't doing it right now. Right in this moment. As you're watching this may not happen within this first week of April, but I feel like moving forward, they're gonna extend an offer because there's a very strong inclination towards you emotionally, romantically, most definitely. Okay, so Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus individuals, as always, I'm going to ask that you continue to like, share, and subscribe. And until next time, take care. Bye.